Welcome back to my channel. Future car, the Jaguar Electric GT, inspired by the bold Type 00 concept, represents a dramatic new chapter for Jaguar as it reinvents itself for the fully electric era of 2026. Built on the brand new Jaguar electric architecture, JA, this upcoming four-door GT is designed to compete directly with the most luxurious electric Grand Tours in the world, including models from Porsche, Bentley, and Aston Martin. From the outset, Jaguar has made it clear that this car is not simply an evolution of its previous designs, but a reinvention of the Jaguar identity itself. The Type 00 set the stylistic and technological foundation, and the 2026 GT brings it closer to reality. At its heart lies a performance-focused electric powertrain capable of delivering extraordinary figures. Reports suggest power outputs approaching 986 horsepower, with a top speed in the region of 160 miles per hour. More impressively, thanks to advanced battery technology and Formula E-derived thermal management, the car is expected to offer nearly 478 miles (770 kilometers) of WLTP range on a single charge. This makes it one of the most practical Grand Tours in terms of long-distance ability, further supported by ultra-fast charging capability that can add up to 200 miles of range in just 15 minutes. Such figures place it firmly among the most advanced EVs in existence, combining sheer performance with genuine usability. Positioning this car at the top of Jaguar's future lineup, the company is planning a bold pricing strategy. Early indications suggest the starting price will be around £100,000, or roughly $127,000 in the US market. This represents a clear departure from Jaguar's historic positioning as a mid-luxury manufacturer competing with BMW or Mercedes, and instead places it in the ultra-luxury segment. With this move, Jaguar hopes to sell fewer cars overall, but at higher value, cementing itself as a truly exclusive mark. The decision is strategic, aligning Jaguar with brands that focus on bespoke experiences and artisanal craftsmanship, and creating a halo product that embodies Jaguar's reborn identity. For buyers, this means not only paying for performance and technology, but also investing in artistry, design uniqueness, and exclusivity that is not available in mass-market electric cars. The design language of the electric GT is where Jaguar has taken its biggest leap. The Type 00 concept introduced what the design team calls exuberant modernism, a deliberate rejection of Jaguar's past sensuous curves in favor of bold geometry, sharp edges, and architectural drama. The production-ready GT is expected to carry forward many of these elements. A long, sculpted bonnet, coupled with a sleek fastback roofline, gives the car proportions reminiscent of the legendary E-Type, yet its surfaces are much more monolithic and futuristic. The front fascia features the now signature strike-through motif, a horizontal graphic element that visually defines both the grille and the rear treatment. Enormous 23-inch alloy wheels, milled from a single block of aluminum, add to the GT's dramatic stance. Even details such as the side mirrors are reinvented. Instead of traditional mirrors, small brass-capped camera pods house the Leaper emblem, a subtle nod to heritage in an otherwise radical form. This external look is deliberately provocative, aiming to spark strong emotional reactions and set Jaguar apart from the conservative styling of its rivals. Stepping inside, the electric GT continues this philosophy of art meeting technology. The interior is not an overload of digital screens and flashing lights, but instead a minimalist, crafted space designed to feel timeless. The cabin is structured around a central brass spine that runs the length of the console, anchoring the design. The seats are mounted on travertine stone plinths, blending natural materials with futuristic architecture in a way never before seen in a car. The use of hand-finished brass, tactile wool fabrics, and concealed digital interfaces creates an atmosphere that feels more like a modern art installation than a traditional cockpit. Functionality, however, is not sacrificed. Deployable screens appear when needed, hidden storage compartments emerge seamlessly from the design, and the butterfly-style doors along with a pantograph rear tailgate provide dramatic practicality. Everything is built to convey that this is not just transportation, but an artistic experience in motion. Jaguar has even carefully considered the colors: Miami pink, satin rhodon rose, inspired by Art Deco Miami, and London Blue, Inception Silver Blue, referencing Jaguar's E-Type era, allow customers to embrace bold identity through paint choices. Technologically, the Jaguar Electric GT leverages lessons from the company's involvement in Formula E racing. Efficient energy recovery systems, advanced thermal management, and lightweight component design ensure that performance is not just about raw power, but about endurance and sustainability. The car's J8 platform supports high-voltage fast charging, sophisticated suspension systems, and advanced driver assistance features that will allow the car to compete at the cutting edge of automotive technology. Yet Jaguar has made it clear that this car will not drown its drivers in screens and automation. Instead, the focus is on creating a driver-centered experience where digital tools exist only to enhance rather than dominate. This balance between modern tech and analog tactility is something that Jaguar believes will differentiate it in an increasingly homogenized EV market. The overall impression of the electric GT is that of a car designed to shock and enthrall. It does not aim for subtle beauty, but for instant emotional impact. The bold lines, large wheels, and dramatic stance make it look more like a piece of contemporary sculpture than a traditional luxury car. This is deliberate. Jaguar wants to be seen not just as a car manufacturer, but as a cultural and artistic brand. In this sense, the electric GT is as much a design statement as it is a performance machine. Critics may find the design divisive, but Jaguar views that as a strength rather than a weakness. By being polarizing, the car ensures that it will not be ignored, and for a brand seeking reinvention, invisibility is far worse than controversy. Taken together, the Jaguar Electric GT 2026 embodies a remarkable synthesis of power, price, performance, design, and innovation. With nearly 1,000 horsepower, almost 500 miles of range, ultra-fast charging, and a £100,000 entry price, it competes directly with the most elite electric GTs in the world. Its design sets a new benchmark for boldness in automotive styling, while its interior redefines luxury by combining rare natural materials with cutting-edge technology in a restrained, artistic way. The features, from Formula E-inspired energy systems to deployable digital interfaces, ensure that the car feels futuristic without being overwhelming. In short, this car represents not just a new model, but a new identity for Jaguar. Fearless, dramatic, and unapologetically modern. If successful, it could transform Jaguar from a fading legacy brand into one of the most exciting players in the electric luxury segment.